Well, welcome to Tarot Living with Minnassa, and it's Tarot Tuesday on Wednesday again. So at the hospital where I work, they are having a nurse recruiting event, and it's going to be done virtually, and they're doing it through Microsoft Teams. And we had a practice yesterday, and I was howling. Now, I've been on the earlier practices, but now we've got the managers and everyone else who's going to be participating, all people like me, mostly in their late 50s and early 60s. Whoa! Whew, we had a practice today. I had to call down to HR to one of the young girls. I'm like, we need a millennial. Please go in your boss's office. So I got home later, and I'm into my self-love and self-care, and knew that we could do this today. So welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I thank you all for being here. I appreciate you making room in your hearts and in your life for me to share my gift. I'm excited about that, and I am grateful, and I send you all much love for that. I received a friend request through my Minnassa Gabon, and so thank you. It was sent to me from someone who I had made it up in my mind was Princess Anne, who was the daughter of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, because the person is British, but she never shows her face in her readings. And I thought, well, you know, the royal family probably doesn't want people to know that this is what she does. She may be a member of the royal family, and I just don't know it. So thank you for your friend request. And part of the reason that I do that is that I follow like 300 people on Instagram, and I see at the most 20 different postings. I see the same people over and over again, and so I want to connect with you. I want you to see what I'm doing. I want to be able to communicate with you, for you to have a direct way to get in contact with me. You can always email me. And so thank you, Emerging Soul Tarot. I see you. And so again, let us just take a minute to take a deep breath in and out. And be present. For it is in this moment that the goddess resides. It is in this moment that the Shakti, that creative divine feminine principle that is sacred, holy, fierce, powerful, and all-loving is present. And it's in the present where possibilities, miracles, and unlimited potentiality, wisdom and prosperity are present. So let us be here in this moment. And so it is. So I have 4 cards to show you today, but they really are on a theme. And because I'm doing this on Wednesday, which is full moon in Leo. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. So all these things about the heart chakra that I want to end the time together. I've got my heart crystal bowl, or my daughter's heart crystal bowl. I want to do some work with the tongue and drum to center us in our root chakra, to do just a bit of healing at the end. So I'm not going to run through the cards, but I can tell you the theme is the heart chakra. And working in, as, and through our heart, bringing healing in through our heart, and living into the world through our heart. Okay, reading done now. So here we go. This is with my native heart oracle. And so here we go. I do want to say, let's get connected. You follow me here, thank you. I've got a great podcast, Tarot Living with Minnassa podcast, and it's on Apple, it's on Spotify. You see me here, Facebook, Instagram. Let's get connected. And I want to know what you're doing too, so that we can connect. It is through our unity, through our connection, that we're able to multiply our love and light and be a transformative presence in this world. So thank you. So our first card today is Tarot Tuesday, is self-love. And this is really about engaging your heart chakra by knowing your value. You love yourself when you know that you are worthy of love. You want to have a partner or have more love in your life, sow that seed within, because it's from the inside world that we create our outside world. So that's self-love. Being good to yourself, accepting good. Today someone complimented a friend of mine, and she just totally deflected. Well, you know, I've gained weight. Okay, that's not what they were saying. And so when the person left, I said, you know, your answer was thank you. This is the time to receive. Receive love for yourself and do good things for yourself. Like I said on my Instagram Live, that being self-care and self-love, it's about pedicures and facials and all those things, but it's about getting your annual physical. If you're of the age, getting that colonoscopy, of getting your boobs smashed, or mammogram as it's called, taking your vitamins, your probiotics, your supplements, whatever your body is telling you that it needs. That is how you care for yourself, making sure that you're getting enough rest, eating the things that you love. And say, no, eating the things that you love. Allowing yourself to have good in your life, to drink your favorite tea. You say, oh no, it costs too much, so I buy the Kroger brand or the Costco brand or the Ralph's or Vaughn's brand. Get that expensive brand, okay? Allow yourself to receive the good. The universe is lavish and abundant. And so you're saying, bless me, bless me, bless me, but you're used to getting your little cheapity stuff. The universe is abundant and lavish, and give to yourself lavishly. And I'm not saying spend all your money and all that stuff, but what I'm saying is put the value on yourself. The kindness you give to others, do you receive that? There's a great quote by the Buddha that says, in the whole world, if anyone is deserving of your love and affection, it's yourself. And so begin there in opening your heart chakra to yourself. Let this healing mandala on this card help you open your heart chakra, and the work we'll do at the end. Love yourself first. Our next card is the record keeper. When I first got this card, this card's not in sync with what I'm doing, but actually, of course, Spirit always knows. So this record keeper is about, again, like the Akashic records, going back in the past. This is a capacity by increasing your self-love, by opening and healing that heart chakra. We're in a timeline where we can move forward and backwards. So not only healing the healing that you need in this lifetime, but by allowing yourself to step into those ethereal planes and send love to yourself in your past life. Send love to your ancestral. Send love to your mother's line. Send love to your father's line. Send love to those records of hurt, harm, desperation, rejection, and abandonment. And go back in those records and send love coming from your own healed and whole heart chakra. And send that love to rewrite those records. And next card, of course, is the Ancient Dragonfly. The dragonfly, like my little butterfly, which you can't see here, which is Lolo in Madagascar, and that is the language of my people. The dragonfly, and again, that transformation, flitting here and there, being able to move back and forth between each realm, but to be able to do that, to operate in higher dimensionalities, your heart is pure. And so bringing in that love, forgiving yourself, clearing the deck through that record keeping, and then going back even further to connect with your ancestors, the magic of your ancestors, the light and joy of your ancestors. And so we're not just taking care of the bad behind us, but we're bringing the good forward, that there is healing and there is magic and there is wisdom back in your ancestral line. Bring that forward and combine it with the love and wisdom, the healed and whole aspect of who you are now. And watch what that can do. And so again, that ancient dragon, my nose is so itchy, that ancient dragonfly, bringing the good from behind, the good in your ancestral line. Bring that forward, heal backwards and forward, and let that go. Let it surround you in this present moment now, so that as you create, you're created in the fullness of your great-grandfather or your great-grandmother, or of your ancestor who was a priestess or a priest, a shaman, a healer, a holistic medicine person. Let that come forward. And then the Relic of Time. And this is again realizing that time is fluid, and that there are areas that we do now that are imprints from previous lifetimes or from things that happened early in our lives. And this is the time to release those relics. Relics are holy things that they have at the church. This is the bone of St. Peter, or the arm of blah, blah, or this is, those relics hold the power of that individual. And this is the time, by going into your heart chakra and valuing yourself and loving yourself and knowing your worth, and not just saying, I love myself, but showing it by being compassionate and passionate with yourself, being lavish and allowing the abundance of the universe to come to you. And then take that love and clean. Go into those past records of your life and bring healing. And then that ancient dragonfly, bring the good forward. And then those things that are still pestering you in this lifetime, this is the perfect time to release them into this full moon. And excuse my itchy nose. You may not know what they are, but you can ask your higher self, your angelic team, and say, let's release those things that are just like in the museum. The museum is full of beautiful things, but they're basically relics from the past. They don't have a purpose now. Release those relics that you are holding from your past. And so I want to take this time as we end our time together. That is the reading. I invite you again to just become centered. And I want to, get us grounded, that heart chakra, with our root chakra, by hitting the note of C. Let me take us back to here. And so again, let's take a deep breath in and out. And I invite you to become centered in this safe and sacred space, protected by Archangel Michael's team of holy and light-filled angels. We are guided, guarded, protected, and divinely directed, body, mind, soul, and spirit. And let us take the time now to become centered in our root chakra. That middle C, grounding, becoming present. Now with a deep breath in and out, let us become centered in that heart space, healing. You are loved. You are beloved. And you are lovable. You are beautiful. And there is no flaw in you. You are love. You are beloved. And you are lovable. Let us breathe in and out. Your heart chakra. It's safe. Your guardian angel is there to protect. Let's heal those wounds. Your childhood. Hurtful relationships. Let the love of the divine, the love of Durga, of Shakti, of Lakshmi, of Kali Ma, of Hathor, and Isis, Yamaya. Let's just take a moment and center in the heart. deep breath in and out. May your heart be filled with the love of the divine. May the goddess fill your heart with health, healing, and hope. And so it is. I will see you next week.